What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about a British show that I've never seen before called A Bit of Fry and Laurie. So, apparently, this is a popular British sketch comedy show that starred Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie, which I had no idea he even did comedy. You know, to be honest, I think like most Americans, I only know Hugh Laurie from his really famous show House. I think that's how most Americans know him. I didn't even know he was British for the longest time. And now I'm also finding out he did a comedy show. That's really funny to me because I don't have that image of him in my mind. And as for Stephen Fry, I gotta be honest, I don't really know anything about him. I know he's really famous in Britain. I'm not sure what for or what he's done. So today, I just really want to check out this British show. I've never seen it. A Bit of Fry and Laurie. I think this show was very popular, and I think it was one of the reasons that the two of them became really famous and successful. So I have a couple of their comedy sketches that I want to check out here today, starting with this one. This is called World's Worst Football Coach. Okay.
You're a parent. You have children. You want those children to become Premier League footballers. Well,
of
this
course
is the place for you.
Of course
the
we
Dave
do.
Wilson School in Ipswich, in the heart of London's East End.
Right, now shake out, shake out.
The name of Dave Wilson will be familiar to anyone who knows it, and to those who followed the fortunes of Reading Town Reserves during the dark days of the 1970s.
Oh yeah, they were dark. They were very, very dark days. I actually thought them was dark, but now that you mention it, they were ever so dark.
Dave?
What? What is this? This is so funny from my perspective. Like, if you've ever seen House, which starred Hugh Laurie, his character is really serious and, like, at times really mean, but also sarcastic and funny. But I've just never seen him doing this kind of thing as an actor. He has really good comic sensibilities, so this actually makes sense to me in a weird way. He also looks so young. This must have been early in his career.
Dave played in a total of 2 games for the side before a cartilage snapped in his head. OK, next one.
What?
Following the accident, Dave tried his hand at many things. Astrologer, nightclub owner, interior designer, shadow home secretary. The jobs came and went, but nothing seemed to stick.
Wow.
Until Dave turned up one day to watch his nephew playing for the school side.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a chance, to get involved. Football's been good to me, and I saw a chance to put something back in the game.
Right, now, listen!
What is this? What is this? This sketch has like over 5 million views on it. This is one of their like really popular comedy sketches on YouTube, apparently. He's a football coach that had a traumatic injury and tried doing a lot of other things, and now he coaches football. Okay.
Okay, now, football is a very simple game. What is it?
A very simple game.
Right, now, what is the object of the game of football?
Run into the box and fall over.
Run into the box and fall over. Let's try that now. One at a time, Ricky, off you go.
Okay. Wait, what?
What I'm really trying to do here is to teach fundamental footballing skills at the earliest possible age. I've actually started teaching my 8-month-old son, and
Oh my God, run into the box and fall over. This man has brain injuries. And he got... Oh no! Okay. And he's teaching the poor kids not really how to play football, but...
I've got to say he's a natural. Falls over like a diamond.
Now, listen. A lot of you, as you go, not getting your head back.
Wait. Is this wait a minute. Is this a joke about diving in football? Like, you know, I don't watch football like a lot of Americans. It's not that popular here in our country. But I just realized, is this a joke about diving when football players purposefully fall over and kind of pretend that they're really injured and make a big scene and people don't really like it? Is that what that I think that's what the joke was, that the game is about running around and diving and jump pretending you're falling.
OK? Nice and loose in the neck. As you get into the box, a lot of height. Goes like this, OK? Same applies for the static fall.
Oh my god. What commitment.
A lot of height. Goes like this, OK?
I couldn't help myself. I had to pause it right here. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Same applies for the static fall. Right, that's when you run into the box, you've forgotten to fall over, you're just standing there, okay? Nice and loose in the neck, and...
I really had no idea how funny Hugh Laurie was. Like I said. And he also is really good at physical comedy, which I wasn't expecting.
Okay then, limping, 2 legs to the pitch, go.
Dance in the changing room. What is it?
Never you mind what that is. Right, you lot, come here!
What? You know, thank goodness I realized what the joke of the video was, because this joke could actually go over a lot of Americans' heads. I thought he was just crazy. I thought they said he had a brain injury and he was crazy. And I was like, oh, he's teaching them how to jump, even though that has nothing to do with football at all. He's teaching them to, like, that the game is all about pretending to fall over and get penalties. Okay.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Right, listen, I'm going to say this once and once only, OK? Martin has found this in the changing room, right? Now then, I don't want to see any of you mucking around with these things, OK? Any one of you sees one of these, I want you to tell me or Mr. Collins immediately, all right?
Is that a football? Is that the football? Like, I really... It's really important when you're watching, like, comedy that you even understand the jokes, I have to admit. But this sketch is about football, and I don't know that much, the nuances and about it. So I hope the comedy isn't being lost on me. That's the ball. He's telling them never interact with the ball, the football.
You want to make it to the top? It's training. No one ever got on in football messing around with these things. Right, off you go.
This makes me sad.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That is so funny. Okay. I got another one here. I'm excited now. This is great. Man, it's also so fun. I've checked out some other British comedy shows in the past I've reacted to, and I always say they're just so different from American comedy. That's why British comedy has its own name. It's its own genre. British comedy. Nowhere else. You never hear of, like, American comedy or, like, German comedy, at least not that I know of. Like French comedy. It's British comedy. That's the famous comedy. And it is so different and refreshing. So this is called Your Name. That's the sketch. Okay.
Just have your name, please, sir?
Right, hold on a second. Ready?
Yes.
My name is Derek.
Derek.
What are you doing?
That's my name.
What is?
This.
What?
Derek.
What? Derek is your name?
Okay. I gotta hand it to them. how did they even conceive of this? How do you even come up with this? The sound of that thing hitting the desk, that sound is his last name.
Yes. What kind of name is that?
It was my name.
Bit unusual, isn't it, Mr.
If I had £1 for every time someone had said that to me.
How do you spell
Yeah.
Mr.?
It's as it sounds.
Yeah, but if you wouldn't mind spelling it for
Well, I
me.
mean, can't you?
I would be very grateful if you would spell it for me.
All right.
Please do.
NIPPL-E.
What?
Nipple.
Beg your pardon?
Nipple.
Nipple? Where? What are you talking about?
I love this. Like, a freight man. British comedy is so awesome. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And I contrast it with American comedy, which is like, American comedy can be ridiculous, but it's in a really stupid way, almost childish. British comedy is like, they are so committed to this ridiculous bit and taking it so seriously that it's it's good. It's good.
Nipple-E
Hyphen E.
hyphen E. In my book spells nipple. It does not spell.
Have you gone mad? What are you talking about? I thought the modern policeman was supposed to be a highly trained law enforcement unit. You can't even spell.
All right, Mr. Nipple, if I can have your address, please. Address, please.
You talking to me?
Yes.
You want to know my address?
Yes, please.
Or do you want to know Mr. Nipple's address?
Oh my god! And Stephen Fry is really good as well. I haven't seen his work really, or let alone his comedy work. I've seen him on talk shows, like talking about stuff. He's very philosophical. He's obviously like a funny guy, and I never imagined Hugh Laurie to be so silly and funny. That's funny to me, honestly. It's great. He's really good.
Your address, please.
My address, right. My address is number 22. Kings Lynn. What?
Just watch it.
Watch what, for
Do
heaven's
you
sake?
realise that assaulting a police officer is a very serious offence?
Yes, I imagine it probably is. Very serious. But giving your address to a policeman, on the other hand, probably isn't so serious. Or is it? Perhaps the law's changed since I last looked. Perhaps the Home Secretary has had to take stern measures against the rising tide of people giving their address to policemen whenever they're asked.
All right, all right. Let's
Yeah.
just check this with you, shall we, Mr.
Yes?
Your address is 22.
That's right. You address him by his proper name, you. My God.
Lynn.
No. What's the matter with you? Ugh. It's 22 Kings Lynn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 22. Kings Lynn.
Well, it isn't.
Not with me in handwriting.
Well, get a typewriter.
We can afford a typewriter, so. Do you know, it's funny, from some angles it looks like 22. Kings Lynn.
Yeah. Oh my God. How do they think of this stuff? This is the most ridiculous. All right, what's this? This is being recommended. Light metal song? A bit of Fry and Laurie? Okay, let's check this out.
So, do you like heavy metal?
I quite like heavy metal, but I prefer something that wasn't quite so heavy.
What, a bit lighter?
Yes, lighter metal would be nicer. Only unfortunately light metal doesn't exist.
Oh, well, that's where you're wrong. Because Genital Records have just issued a new compilation album.
Really?
Yes. It's called Light Metal.
Is it a completely new concept?
Apparently.
Oh.
Light metal. Not heavy metal, light metal. God, they look so young. Man, this must have been early in their comedy careers. Did they do anything before this? I don't know. But these are the most random, crazy sketches I've ever heard of. Especially as an American, we really don't have this kind of stuff.
And what's it called?
Light Metal.
Goodness. So it's like heavy metal, but...
Without the weight.
Right. Do you know any examples of light metal?
Well, the main bitch sex monsters of the whole scene at the moment
Yes.
are called the Bishop and the Warlord.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Light metal.
I'm very much on the lookout for action at the moment, baby. I don't have a single moment to lose. I'm heading on for good times, whichever way I choose. I'm going to pull back with my right hand, get that front wheel off the ground.
Yeah.
And don't try and stop me, because I'm not going to be around. I'm a hard-headed...
What is this? What is happening? He's the bishop, and he's the guitar player, and this is like poetry. It's not rap. It's like, what is this? Like slam, this like talking music. Light metal.
woman. I'm a bitch on heat.
Wow.
I've got a sophisticated body, and easy action hips. I've got long straight legs and red ruby lips. I'm looking for good loving, baby. That's what I aim to find.
What?
Because I'm a good time sister. You can touch me. I don't mind. I'm a hard-headed
Oh my
woman.
God.
I'm a bitch on heat. Wuffity, wuffity.
Okay. Well, that's a bishop you probably want to stay away from. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Was not expecting that. Anyway, this is awesome. Like, a bit of Fry and Laurie. I can absolutely see why this was so popular. I think this was popular in Britain. I'm not exactly sure when this came out. Anyway, I just really wanted to check it out and see what the hype was about, and it did not disappoint. This was really funny, really refreshing. They're both so good. I finally kind of understand Stephen Fry and what he's about, and then seeing Hugh Laurie doing silly comedy is just like awesome. Like, what range he has. I didn't know this was his roots or anything, so I enjoyed this a lot. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on a bit of Fry and Laurie. If you know this show, if you enjoy these sketches, what you thought about all this, that'd be fun to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Britain and learning about British culture, seeing British things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.